Right now, 5:30, a stunning police stop at a local school zone.
Boulder City police say they caught a driver potentially putting young lives on the line. They were drunk and speeding and in an area near where kids go to learn and play.
Fox 5's Joe Veal is here to tell us how much police say that driver had to drink.
Well, Boulder City police say a preliminary alcohol breath test from the driver showed that she was more than 3 times the legal limit to drive. And if that wasn't bad enough, they say she was on her way to pick up her kids at school. The woman was pulled over right here by a sergeant in an unmarked patrol car in the school zone near Garrett Middle School yesterday. Police say the driver's initial alcohol breath test showed she was .265. The limit is .08, so more than 3 times the legal limit. One woman on the Boulder City Police Department Facebook page posted that she drove by that incident and her son said, "Look, Mom, someone's in trouble."
She was headed to the high school and then back to one of our elementary schools to pick up 2 elementary school kids. She was also supposed to be babysitting somebody else's child, which wasn't with her, thank God. So she would have had 4 children in her care at some point in time during this driving experience.
And this was just after 3 in the afternoon, by the way. The sergeant says the woman's mother was contacted and she showed up on the scene to pick up the driver's kids. The sergeant says the woman was charged with DUI, second offense. He says she got a DUI earlier this year and her license is currently revoked because of that DUI. Back to you.